This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by Ellcat.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Can you say 3P? Union Scotties, WPL champions.
The New Shenango Lancers are PIAA Class 2A state champions once again.
Swing and a miss. The Union Scotties. It's double gold for the County of Champions.
Wilmington, your District 10 1A champ.
Makes the catch. Now we'll do it. Mohawk, back to back. Go celebrate.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
There he is. Left corner for three. He's the now all-time leading scorer.
Palmer McCain makes the catch. Somehow the adjustment, and he is going to take it to the house.
Francis Monitis works through Ritson. Has a chance. Score! Off
the tip of the glove of the first baseman, Benedict. That's recovered. And did they get her? They did!
He has wide open. Gabe McKnight gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
We are live here from
All right, we are live from Shenango for Unified Bocce between Ellwood City and Shenango. And Shenango, this is a dual match, meaning there will be two going on at the same time. We have courts 1 and 2. Court 1 will be the one you see closest to us, and court 2 is the other. And you can see the teams gather for the instructions here before in the coin flip before we get started here in this exciting bocce match between these two schools.
Yeah, and it's going to be crazy because both of these teams, both these schools have two bocce teams. These two, as well as Union, ended up getting enough participation, which is awesome, that you're able to get two teams. So with this going on today, you have Shenango 1, Shenango 2, and Ellwood 1 and Ellwood 2. So instead of a team playing two matches against two different teams, as sometimes you see, or two matches against the same team, they're each going to play against each other. Ellwood 1, Shenango 1, and then Ellwood 1 will take on Shenango 2 and vice versa. So when you look at the standings here, these are updated after some games yesterday. A lot of makeup games going on this week. Newcastle and Shenango 1 are the only undefeated teams remaining. Shenango with a win today for Team 1 in both matches. That would mean they would end up being in a tie with Newcastle, and guess what? They play on Friday. Does Shenango and Newcastle. So it could be very interesting, and in the end, it all comes down to percentage. So you will have teams with a very different number of games being played. For example, Laurel, they have 10 matches played, whereas teams like Shenango that have only one team on each side, they're only going to finish with probably 7 matches total. So it all goes by percentage. The top 4 will end up making it into the playoffs here, Tim.
Okay. Well, here's the opening throw here in court 1, and this might just go a little too long. It just crosses the line.
So that was the second attempt there for Ellwood City. We'll try to keep tabs on both ones going on. So currently on the far court is Ellwood City 1 against Shenango 1, and on the near side will be Shenango 2 and Ellwood City 2. So we'll do our best to keep tabs of both matches going on, Tim, and this is new territory for both of us. So we're gonna have a little fun with that.
And that is a nice roll there on the second attempt, using the rail to slow it down and get it right in the middle of the play zone.
I do want to make sure that they are. So Shenango is in the Shenango is in the green. Ellwood City is in the red on both courts. I was waiting for that to somehow be
confirmed. Yeah. And there's the first roll, and the roll was a nice one, about 2.5 feet from the red one on the near court. Far court, the green has the point so far, and this is the 4th roll on the far side. That's going to come up just a little shy, but look at this one. This red one rolls right past that green and puts his brakes on for a nice roll. And now Shenango will throw. And that one. That was Dylan Milnes, I believe, who just rolled that one, just a little shy on that one.
So Shenango on the far court, Shenango team 1. Now we'll give Emma Herb a chance to get some extra points here on their home court.
And that throw there is going to come up just a little shy. I believe that was Jaden. Excuse me.
Going right at it there.
That's going to get closer than you think. It's going to continue to roll here, and just a little short. That red's going to get the point so far. So they got 3 red balls here for Ellwood City to throw.
So on the near court, Ellwood City 2 coming up with Paxton Christofferson. And they're measuring to see if maybe a 3rd point for Shenango. So 2 points for Shenango team 1 in their first frame. And here's how we'll try to keep track of this. So make it easy for you. The gold scoreboard that you see across there is the far court. The blue court is the one nearest to us. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, let's see what that did. Of course not.
That is going to be right in the zone for a 2nd point there for Ellwood City. That's Gianna on her throw, and this one's going to look at that, right using the rail perfectly. That is definitely 2, if not 3 points there for Ellwood City. I think they're going to measure this far one. I think we can consider the 2 inside to be points. It's this one that is towards the basketball hoop for the red, and the one going towards center court are the ones they're going to measure to see if that's the 3rd point. Three points for Ellwood City to start their match on the blue court.
Now on the far court, Shenango with Andrew Silvers on the roll.
Nice one. That's going to get in there. Look at that. About a 1.5 foot away, maybe.
Perfect weight. And Shenango leads that one 2-0.
They're going to measure it to make sure. See, her vantage point is not necessarily going to be as accurate as the ruler.
So this is Sophia DeAdio with the first roll on the near court.
And it's just a little long, so I'll have to try again.
Saw Sophia as one of the top contenders in our cross country, and that's what you love with this unified bocce, is that you have the athletes and the partners, and the partner being able to get it done in her athletic abilities in the fall, running cross country, and now working here on the bocce court. It's a good roll from Ellwood City. Actually got to Paulina on the far side there, Tim.
So Ellwood City trying to get the point back on the far side. And this one may sneak right between that red and blue one and have just the right power. Look at that. It's going to hit the Pauline. Right up against it for the point. So Ellwood City on the far side with a great roll. Now they're going to have to botch that one out if they really want to get the point back. This might collide with the red one, and it may give the second point to Ellwood City. So Shenango rolling the ball. Getting a little congested over there. With a lot of green balls around the two red ones. But 2 points for Ellwood City in the gold scoreboard. And he's going to try right up the middle. And it's going to come just a little bit short of the scoring zone on that fourth try. But 2 for Ellwood City. And it is a tie match there in the far court. 2-2 with about 22 minutes here to play in that first match. Now in the near court, Shenango has the point. And here comes the fourth roll here for Ellwood City. And that may, look at this one, Rick James, just, well, it's going to be just outside the point zone, but it was a nice defensive try. So we have 2 more throws here for Shenango.
So as you're watching, the far court is the one measured in the black scoreboard on our graphic there, and the near court in the first numbers, the 3-0 Ellwood City lead. And Shenango trying to get points back there from Mason Creasy. And a final throw coming here from Jaden DeVivo.
He's going to try to split it. Look at that.
Oh, man, he did split everything right
at the Pauline, so there are going to be 2 points here, most likely, for Shenango. There's 2 green. So it becomes 3-2 here on the near court. As they measure the far court to see who has the point right now. Red's going to throw, so green has the point on the far court.
Paulina throw short. Shenango will have to throw again.
Joey Thompson throwing there.
Good effort from Joey there on the far court.
He's trying to guide it. He's trying to guide it a little bit, saying, come on, a little farther, but I think he may. He's very close. But the angle might be just a little long.
Yeah, it'll stay with Ellwood City throw.
Going to use the railing this time. And that's going to put the Shenango one just a little bit closer.
Yeah, tried to bank off of it and ended up not quite getting the right angle, just missed.
So Ellwood City to throw here. And that is a perfect throw right between the green ball and the rail, and he'll roll right up against the rail. So about maybe 18 inches from the Pauline. Nice job there.
I believe that was Devin making that throw, and now Shenango back at it on the far court.
Going right at it. Just missed the Pauline. Tried to take it with him. Couldn't quite do it.
That was Dylan Blue Shoes Jeffcoat on that attempt.
Okay.
Emma Herb will now try a couple more shots at it here with Shenango on court 2.
It took kind of a unique bounce there, but it may just be, oh.
Kept going, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if Bria Lucia can hit one out of the park. She does it plenty of times during the softball season. Can she have this one measured?
She does. Look at that. Using the other green ball. Take some power
will
out of it.
Will it
Hit
stay
the ball
close
in.
enough, though?
I think it may. It stopped rolling just now, so it's a measurement here.
Yeah, it hit the Pauline, the fact that it kept on going. Measurements on both courts. So 1 point for Shenango on the far court.
So it was a winning point there.
So Shenango leading 3-2 on the far court, trailing 3-2 on the near court, as that's the first throw we had a chance to see for Ellwood City's Braden Freed. A little bit too far on that attempt.
It's going to be green, though, but he made a nice effort there getting it in. So Shenango will throw in the near court. Dylan, I believe, is the one who just rolled here for Shenango.
Yeah, that was Dylan Milnes, you're right. And now you're going to see the Elena DeAdria.
She's going to split that green one. Oh, she's going to hit it. Look at that, ricocheted right up. That may be enough there for, yes it was. It's now a Green's point, so Shenango with the point, but 2 throws still to come here for Ellwood City.
First will be Paxton Christofferson.
I like how he gets down low.
Yeah, get the best angle you can at it.
And he made a perfect throw here. Look at this.
It's going to carry a little
It's
far.
far, but what an effort.
That's a great effort there from Paxton. And now next up will be, this is Meredith. I'm sorry, this is Sophia.
Sophia. Okay.
Nope, I had it right before. That was Meredith.
There's Meredith bouncing off the rail. She's going to use the rail nicely. That's going to be about parallel to it, so it might be, should be just about enough, I think, from this angle. They're going to look at it and measure between the 2 closest, red and blue.
Now at Union, where I teach, we actually have some of our PIAA officiating class members who are those who end up doing the, part of the officiating and the tape measuring and everything.
And then we got 1 red there.
So 1 point for Ellwood City on the near court.
About 15 minutes left on both courts.
Yeah, time's basically equal.
Yep.
Shout out Matt Flannery helping get everything set up here today. There is a senior night boys basketball here at Shenango coming up this evening. We'll get you up to date on all the games going on Thursday and Friday as we hit the final week of the WPIAL regular season.
Oh, a city with 2 points for sure on the far side.
And still 1 more throw to go here.
There you go. They're going to pick up 3.
Oh, perfect throw. I believe that was
full court.
Bryce Steffler, I think, on that final throw.
They're going to measure that far one. I think the 2.
Check that. Quinn Smith on that final throw. No numbers in Unified Bocce, which is the way we like it, though when it comes to us identifying, we may make some mistakes. We apologize for that. And yeah, it was 2 points for Ellwood City. So on the far court, Ellwood City now leads 4-3. Big thanks to Coach Jeff Allay of Shenango getting us some great information. Jeff DeBueno for Ellwood City as well.
Without question, it makes a big help to identify our players and learn about them.
Yeah, and not to mention, too, Coach Allay took it a step further. He said he enjoys keeping track of, who gets the points throughout the course of their matches throughout the course of the year. And give a shout out to Dylan Jeffcoat, leading the team right now in points scored on the season. So that was just a little fun thing. Yeah, we have stats in Unified Bocce.
It's excellent. It's excellent. I was going to say.
Jeff waiting his turn on the far court.
Right at the Pauline there. Look at this, James. He's going to move it forward, and it's actually going to become an Ellwood City point.
Good effort there on the near court, and on the far court it was Andrew Silvers who had one going right at the Pauline as well. But
so this is ball number 4 here on the near court. So he'll have to try to get the point here, or hope for a little help from Ellwood City. He's going to bounce this one. Going to ping pong it a little short, it looks like.
So
good defense because he has two green balls in front of it. So tough scenario here for Ellwood City on this near court to try to navigate that and try to score extra points.
Yeah, so the question is, and remember, no communication between the coaches unless you have a timeout like what is being called on court number 1 right now. No communication between coach and athlete and partners unless you have one of those timeouts. So it's all amongst the athletes and the partners themselves to discuss what they think the best strategy is going to be.
And it's up to the players, like you just mentioned, the partners and the athletes to communicate.
So
here comes Paxton.
So yeah, Coach Jeffs, we're talking on the far side with De Bueno for Ellwood City and LA for Shenango. Longtime special education teachers in their respective districts. As Paxton's last throw a little long, this one a little bit short, but a safe throw.
Yeah.
And now final throw coming here for Meredith McCommons. So now we're off by about a minute in terms of time.
Yeah, because of the timeout on the far court.
So far court, when you look at our graphic, will be about a minute higher in time, a minute behind what the clock says. As good defense by Shenango on the near court at least prevents a big frame, but it is another 1 point for Ellwood City. (5-2) in that one. We mentioned that the standings, the top 4 teams will make it into the Lawrence Division playoffs, Lawrence County Division playoffs. I believe those are set to be sometime next week. As soon as we get the official date, we will let you know. Good botch out there on the far court.
Took the Pauline with him, and we're not gonna have a good view of it because the players are there, but I believe the Pauline and the Ellwood City ball are just about close to each other.
Yeah, tough to see even with our camera here down at ground level. I think it's right up against the back edge, so.
Yeah. Here comes the roll down. We'll see if we get a reaction.
And you can green ball just out of frame to the left there, and that's right where the Pauline is as well.
On a near court, Shenango will be trying to get their first throw into the scoring zone. And that's going to hit the rail nicely, but it's going to roll just a little past the Ellwood City one. So another roll here coming up for Shenango on the near court.
On the far court with Joey Thompson.
Yep.
Going to take a safe route. Not risk bumping anything.
Here's where the partner and athlete working together, trying to show them where to throw, which is allowed. You just can't have coaching from the coaches.
Well, we saw that on the with Newcastle's match when we saw their match against Laurelton.
Right.
A student who was legally blind, their partner would go and basically mark, just stand by where the Paulina was.
Right.
Wouldn't you know that she hit the Paulina, what, 3 times in that match? That was absolutely incredible.
Just shows you, game's about touch as much as it's about accuracy.
Shenango gets the point to tie it up on the far court, 4-4. Tough to see that Paulina on the near court right now. It's right in the middle of one of the Wildcat claws beneath the S on the left.
It could be another green. No, that's the 4th green. No, that's the 4th green.
So 3 red balls available for Ellwood City to extend their lead here on the near court. And the question is, how aggressive are you going to want to be?
I imagine what they're going to think about is try to get at least one. That one's not going to be. Well, let me take that back.
I was going to say, it looked pretty.
That actually might be perfect.
How about?
I thought he was just saying, you know what, I'm not going to try because look at that. He fooled me completely.
I'm with you there, Matt Flannery.
I thought he was like, hey, I'm going to just take my time and throw this one away. And we got one. We're not going to worry about trying to get multiple points here. And he threw a perfect pass.
Now
go right down the railing. That's going to work again. Oh, a little too long.
A little too strong, but it does have a nice backboard of the green ball there. So
it is
another
going,
good roll.
Yeah, it's right in range of that closest green, so it might be 3 points. It's 2 for sure, it looks like.
Dylan Soper on that last one, maybe getting a third, and we'll see if Meredith can for sure get a third one in there.
If it gets past this green one, it could be a clean sweep of 4.
I think 3, and they will confirm on what could be a clean sweep of 4. You keep your eye on that as we just watch a roll on the far side from the Wildcat wacko, Tommy Lacko.
And they're going to measure that far green one, and I'll determine. I believe
4 red.
4 for the red. That's 4 for Ellwood City there. They take a commanding lead now, 9-2 on that court.
I'll tell you right now, we're going to have a tough time beating that Maley Chiropractic play of the game.
Yeah.
On the far side, a chance for Ellwood City to break out. They have 3 red balls available.
And they got
and they're already close.
Yeah, maybe 2 points right now.
Good angle shot there.
That is going to be. They have a chance for all 4 points here, too.
That was Devin Thompson putting it right in there. Can we be talking about a double sweep?
Yeah.
This is going to be Quinn Smith finishing it off.
He's going right at it.
Look at this.
Oh, my.
Through 1, through the other, through 3. Will it stop?
That's the question, and boy, it might be just a little long.
I mean,
it is going to be 2 for sure. I think we get 2 inside. We know our points.
You talk about a quarterback fitting into a tight window. My goodness.
Now the question is, which green is the closest? And then are the 2 reds in that?
This measurement brought to you by the Crane Room Grill.
There's 3, I believe. I think it's all 4. Yes.
Wow.
Back-to-back sweeps on the 2 different courts. How about that, Rick?
That's incredible. And
so
especially
an 8-4 lead.
Especially on that far court with only 5.5 minutes remaining on the far court. Probably only 1 frame left to go.
We might have 2 dueling plays of the games there. 1 for each court.
But both by Ellwood
City, yeah.
So first throw here for Gene Creeling on the far side. The lefty banks it off the wall and in play.
That's actually a really nice roll. That's going to get right up against that. Well, I tell you what, that red and the green are close, but I think it is a green point.
And I'll tell you what, too.
It's close.
Yeah, the green is in. I'll tell you what, too, on that far court with Ellwood 1 against Shenango 1. That Shenango 1 team has not lost yet this year, and Ellwood 1 right now is on the outside looking in as far as playoffs were concerned. So them getting a win in that match is going to be absolutely crucial.
Shenango just got the point back on the far side.
It's Paxton Christopherson, a
So
little bit
it'll
too
be
strong on the near side.
Joey Thompson, I believe, throwing here for Ellwood City.
See if Braden does it to us again. Look at this.
Wow.
Good throw from Braden. A little short. It will still be Shenango inside.
Yeah. I think Shenango still has that 1 point. Boy, I tell you what, the effort on these 2 throws back to back for Ellwood City, really nice. I'm not, unfortunately not in play, meaning in the scoring, but that's a tough scenario.
So Sophia got him started, Meredith finished it off, and now Shenango with a final ball to try to get some points back here in the near court. And that is Jaden DeVivo.
Jaden's going to run out of a little luck. Going to come out just a little shy.
But it is a point back for Shenango on the near court.
Yep, 1 for Shenango. Going 9-3, I believe.
Yep, there we go.
Yep. And we're down to under 2 minutes, so can they play with under 2?
Nope, so they're, as soon as they
This
went under
one's
2
done.
minutes. Yep,
Yep.
so the near court is done with a 9-3 Ellwood City victory. They took another timeout on the far side. So let's give a shout out to Medora Bonner Law. This time up brought to you by Medora Bonner Law. Protect your possessions at medorabonnerlaw.com. And this is a good timeout taken by Shenango because they realize this is the final frame as well. Save time and talk through what the strategy is. We need to get all 4 points is what Coach Lay is telling his squad. Let's give a shout out in there with the conversation.
Now they do have the point. Go ahead.
In there in the conversation is Chloe Andrews. Mentioned her a lot last year. She was one of the captains and I believe won our MVP of the game when they won at the regionals a year ago for Shenango. She's, well, according to Coach Alay, she's eventually going to take over for him.
Hey, if you have, you know.
I mean, the experience to go straight from athlete to coaching, I love it.
Would be fantastic, wouldn't it? All right.
So one final throw remaining for Ellwood City. Now, here's the other question, too. Do they want to be aggressive and try to knock the green ball completely out of the way and not even give a chance at those?
As soon as they have a 4-point lead, I would probably play it safe. Knowing worst case scenario, you're going to have an extra round in that match. So they're going to have to score all 4 points. So they basically had to keep it within the, figure a circle of that green in the Pauline.
Dylan Jeffcoat went up there quickly and now has reconsidered his angle. Well, that's, it's going to go around the outside, Tim. How about this?
Perfect.
You wonder why he's the one leading the team in points. Look at that.
That's how you botch.
And Emma Herb taking notes, saying, I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing about bocce. You can learn from your previous players for both teams how they throw, and you can take advantage of it. There it is. There should be 3 right now without a problem.
Oh, will it hold on, Tim? That's gonna be close.
It's going to be in. It's in right now.
And now Bria Lucia going.
This one here might be strong, though. She's going to need a little help.
Maybe if it hits the Paulina. It hit the Paulina, but no doubt now.
Nah. Yeah.
That's 4. That's 4 back for Shenango. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're tied at 8. How about that? They'll have one more round as we're just under 2 minutes.
Take your pick. So you have to go a golden frame here. 1 extra frame being played in.
Whoever wins this frame, as you call it, will be the winner in that far match. So.
What would you like, frame, end,
Yeah,
round?
I think frame is good, and it sounds right.
Incredible.
I kind of go with rounds, but that's, that's just whatever people like to say. So, Shenango the throw here to open up this golden roll. That's a perfect throw. Now he has to
That's Andrew.
see if he can replay it.
Andrew Silver is the one kicking it off for Shenango.
And that looks like it'll be in play nicely. It'll be set the tone there. Now Ellwood City will have a chance.
Izzy Contino. First up for Ellwood City. Hers is going to go just a little bit strong.
Well, that's a measurement, I think, between those two. Well, it might be Greens Point. It is Greens Point. You can see, well, just a little bit farther.
So Ellwood City with Kyrie Beecham. Hers is going to be a little bit short. So Shenango in control still. 2 throws remaining for the Wolverines.
So they have to get one inside for a point here.
Yeah, so Devin Thompson.
Or the game will go to Ellwood City. I mean, excuse me, to Shenango, because they have the point right now. And that may challenge that one. That's close. I think we're going to measure it. Yeah.
I'll make sure of that one.
Yeah, because that matters. I mean,
oh, yes. Who's throwing next is crucial.
You want to make your opponent throw.
So red is still out.
Still, yeah.
So one final chance. We've seen a couple of good throws already from Quinn Smith. Can he get another one?
Yeah. 53 is the close. That's the point. It's 53 inches. 72 is the closest red, which is not a point. And this one, he's trying to. It's going to come up a little short.
Yeah, Devin even asked to confirm the numbers.
Now they do have to throw.
They have to throw.
So the theory here is just drop the ball and not try to get points. And or throw it all the way to the back where you're out of the way.
You haven't hit anything.
Right. You don't want to give life to your opponent by inadvertently botching it towards it. But look at this one. He don't care. He's going right at it.
Dylan, give him the shirt right now.
Exactly.
Give him the shirt right now.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Oh, my. That's an MVP style move.
He's been the MVP of the team. And just communicating here and making sure everybody's on the same page at Lily Bertaland. But here's the other thing, too. Keep in mind, that's a little scary there. It did botch off, but the first tiebreaker as well is total points. So you can, it's not bad.
Every point matters, like you said, for the season. So it's huge.
But Shenango 1 will stay undefeated on the year with that great botch from Great Wolf from Dylan Jeffcoat. And it looks like they will get a second out of it, too, at least.
Get 3. I think you got to give them 3. That's the game.
Yep, 2 for Shenango.
They can give 2? Okay.
So they will win 10-8. Will Shenango, Ellwood City on the near court will win 9-3. And we'll be back with game 2 as teams will switch sides here on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Game 2 has begun here at Bill McNeese Gymnasium. Shenango, in an extra frame, wins 11-8 over Ellwood City in between Shenango 1, Team 1, and in the near court, it was Ellwood City 2 defeating Shenango 2 by a score of 9-3. So teams have half switched sides. Shenango's still where they were. So Shenango Team 1 is in the far court. Shenango Team 2 in the near court. Ellwood City Team 2 now in the far court. Ellwood City Team 1 has moved to the near court. Great shot right off the bat for Shenango here on court number 2 in front of us. I believe that first row, I believe that was Jaden Avivo making the first row, as coming up now for Ellwood City.
Okay, I think they switched balls here in the near court.
Of course they did.
So green is with Ellwood City.
All right, so don't trust our colors now.
But we are continuing to use the same color scheme on the far side.
Yes.
They forgot to switch the balls is what they did.
Well, so when the coin toss happens, the way that it's set up is one team chooses where they throw first or second,
and
the other team chooses the ball color.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to make a note of that one because I'm going to mess that up a million times here. So Ellwood City is in the green on the near court.
Yes.
Remember the first year we did unified bocce, Tim, we were up at Wilmington, and they only had one team each, and they split the 2 games, so they played again like a golden frame.
Mm-hmm.
They switched team colors after each and every all 3 games.
Oh, wow.
So it was Wilmington was red, and then Wilmington was green, and then Wilmington was red again for the 3rd game.
I'll be darned.
But, I mean, you know, sometimes it just logically makes sense. You know, when Laurel is going to play against Mohawk, yeah, I think Laurel wants to pick green and Mohawk wants to pick red. These 2 teams, well, they can do
whatever they choose to do.
Which is why it surprised me, actually, at wrestling the other day, why Laurel wasn't just always green when they were the only green colored team there. They made them put on the red.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made the red anklets.
Uh-huh.
Another good throw from Dylan Milness, a little too strong as he went to bank it here on the near court. Far side, real close for Shenango. A couple points coming. on that far side as Paxton will try to wiggle his way in there. Recapping that first game, go Tim. Tied at 4. Ellwood City gets a 4 spot. And Shenango, as time is expiring, gets a 4-shot right back and then wins it in the extra frame. Absolutely incredible.
Look at this roll. It's going to be right up against it. That is perfect. It's going to roll right towards it, too.
That was Mason Creasy.
Yeah, Mason, a beautiful throw.
A shout out to our friends at the Red Zone. After the game, we will be awarding a Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game as well as an MVP Insurance MVP of the game.
Another nice throw there for another point for Shenango. 3 for the red team. So 3 for Shenango on that opening round there for Shenango here on the near court.
And I think 3 on the far side, too, for Shenango.
Yes, so both teams.
So Shenango with 3-0 leads in both.
Yes.
While I have a moment, give a shout out to our friends at the Newcastle Transit Authority, your out-of-town scoreboard. Union, I believe, is the only school that is done with their bocce matches at the moment in Lawrence County. I mentioned Shenango in a makeup against Newcastle coming up on Friday. Laurel and Mohawk, I believe, is going on today as well.
So, Ellwood City here in the near court.
Near court throw for Izzy Quintino.
Yeah.
Good one on the far side, too. Now it's drifting off the mark there.
Izzy will that's going to be close. I think she may have it.
You know, it is interesting when you see, again, Wilmington was the worst of it, and I'll explain why in a moment, but knowing your home court, knowing like, oh yeah, it always kind of drifts back to the left or to the right. When we were at Newcastle, we saw them even go backwards a lot.
Yeah, a little dead spots where you can really take advantage of how hard you throw it.
Giving a good mark here for Mason to go right after it. And it's going to be a good one here in the near corner. Look at that.
Oh, I thought it was going to bounce off that red one, but not necessary. Look at that. Nice roll.
But, you know, like you said, the minor undulations or the dead spots in the gym, Wilmington's the worst. And what we determined was, well, they still use that court pretty frequently for the good old donkey basketball, which has left a few divots out there on the hardwood.
Look at this one right at it. It's going to be close. This might be a measurement. It's going to roll a little too far, I think.
And Kyrie, right?
Yeah.
Right at it. But again, rolls just slightly
out there,
far.
They are going to get a measurement here at the near court.
On the far side, they are going to do a measurement there as well.
It is Green's throw, so red has the point. So Shenango with the point here on the near side. I believe that's Dylan here.
For Ellwood City, that was Devin Thompson.
Oh, Devin, excuse me.
Dylan on the far side, though, you are correct. And Dylan Jeffcoat going on the far side and on the near side for Brianna DeMarco. Captains of their respective teams rolling at the same time. That was cool to see.
Yeah.
Elena DeAdria will take a stab at it.
Look at this, right at the Pauline.
And she did hit it, but will it stay close?
Oh, I think she's in.
Look at that.
She's in.
That last little roll.
Yeah, kind of rocked right into that zone in front of the green ball.
So one final chance now for Quinn Smith.
Emma on the far court. She might get it right in. Let's see if she hits that Pauline. It's going to roll. It's going to hit the other green, but it's going to stay.
Quinn Smith, perfect bank. Off the red, off the Paulina.
We got one on the far side, and we may have two. They're going to measure it to find out.
So on the near court, it is going to be 1 point for Ellwood on the near court.
There's only 1 point for Shenango, and Green only gets one on the far court. But they now lead 3-0 there and 4-0 on the near court. Or 3-1, excuse me, 3-1 on the far
Yeah, 3-1 on the. You had it right first. 3-1 on the near court, 4-0 on the far court.
Oh, okay.
You staying with us at home? Good job.
Yeah, exactly.
Scorebug, the left side is the near court, right side is the far court. What a great first roll of that here for Ellwood City.
Look at this one, right on the line, too, of the scoring zone.
Yeah, had to get at least to that line, and Gene was able to do it.
Yeah.
And again, with how much these balls roll, even though they are squishy, it's not a true bocce ball. The way that they roll is insane to me.
It is. Judging the power that you need to roll it on.
Yeah, especially short rolls are so tough. You're going to see a lot of them doing exactly what that one did.
Impressed with Paxton when he rolls, because he gets down low and looks at it, try to determine what he needs. And this is Dylan here.
Trying to carry some with a pretty close one, but still just out on the far court. Braden Freed, that one off to the right. Looking back to near court with Shenango, trying to find a way inside with Brianna DeMarco. Again, it's going to carry too much speed.
Yeah.
Paxton,
Here's Paxton. Look at this one. That's what I'm talking about. Look how he gets down. That's a perfect idea. He's right at it. He's right in front of it. He's going to hit that green one and stop in front of it.
You couldn't have measured that any better, Paxton.
What a great job.
Paxton Christofferson. But now can they survive? Dylan Jeffcoat next to go.
He's a big scorer, right?
Yeah, he's been all over it all year, all day.
Look at this one.
And again, that's a Paulina just barely over the measuring line as well, and he measured that one well. Look at this.
That is in, I think.
High
They're
fives all around.
It, but I think if you look at that, it's straight on. I think it's going to be Green's point.
Good angle. Oh, a little too heavy off the ricochet on the near court for Ellwood City.
So Ellwood City on the far court. Trying to get the point back here.
Good try from Tom DeBueno, but.
Is that Meredith? I believe it is.
On the far court, yes. And hers are going to stay away. One final chance here for Joey Thompson. Or there is still one more for Ellwood City to go. Joey taking his time. Trying to play the angle, ended up leaving a little bit too far out to the right.
Yeah, kind of had that natural roll.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go with the angle and ended up curving away from him.
I was going to say, it seems to be a little natural roll going to the right there. Stayed away from him.
One final chance, it's Bryce Steffler. And he's going to go for the bank and the botch.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Bryce with the bank and the botch and the point.
Yeah.
It'll be just one.
One green.
On the far side, it was one for Shenango. So 5-0 lead for Shenango on the far side. Now a 3-2 lead for Shenango on the near court. Thanks to our friends Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George. The home team advantage with the home lawyers at lgkg.com. Shenango using the home court advantage here. And again, it doesn't feel like anything, but you know these courts. You don't practice on them very often. We'll talk about that in a moment, Tim. But the fact of the matter being that you kind of know what the speed is. You've been working on it more before. When you're the opposing team coming into a new location, yeah, it's a gym floor. It should be the same, right? Well,
No.
You know that's not the case.
No, it really isn't. And that's, one of the things that's difficult. Like you mentioned, they don't necessarily get a chance to practice on the gymnasium floor very often. They play the games on it, yes, but because of time restrictions, they really don't have that much. A lot of them use hallways or secondary gyms if they're available. And
I meant to ask Coach Alay if they end up going into the newly opened rec center across the street, if that's where they end up doing a lot of their practicing. But, the fact that you have varsity and JV basketball for both boys and girls, because we have a timeout being called. Timeout called for the near court here. But the fact of the matter being that you got to find any place you can when you have to work with, freshman teams and junior high teams and just with basketball. Then you have schools like Laurel Mohawk now with wrestling programs at their school. Newcastle as well, having to, work gym time in there. You do whatever you can just to find any chance you can to get out on any court to practice. So, and big credit to all the coaches and all the athletes and partners to find the time to do that as well, because the thing I don't like about the unified bocce, Tim, is there are two parts of it. Part one, if you are playing in a winter sport, you are not allowed to be on unified bocce. I mean,
it's difficult. Yeah, I feel bad for the students that would like to do it.
Right. I mean, for example, give a shout out to like a Mohawk's Bobby Fadden, a 5-sport athlete.
Right.
Maybe he enjoys working with special needs kids and wants to be or maybe anybody who wants to be a special education teacher, but they play basketball. They can't do that sort of thing. How fun would that be? Have a 6-sport athlete?
Wouldn't it be amazing?
Oh, that would be really awesome. The other part that bums me out is, we love coming and giving the attention to the games and the teams. We've seen a lot of teams do like pep rallies and stuff during the school day. They are not allowed to have an official match during the school day. So even if school ends at 3, hey, let's start a match at 2:30 so that the student population can be there to cheer them on. It's not allowed to be done. It's got to be done outside of school hours. Tip-off tournaments, you had teams tipping off on a Thursday at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly.
State championships are at 12 o'clock. Like, why not?
There's certain restrictions that are done that I don't want to say defy logic. It just doesn't make it as accessible as it could be.
Right.
And
for something like
others
unified
to
bocce.
enjoy it. Yeah, and you think, something like unified bocce would try their best to make it as open and accessible to as many students as possible.
Yeah.
And including the student body, as you mentioned, to cheer them on.
And I will say this, though. The only sport that is currently growing more quickly in the state of Pennsylvania is the newly installed girls' flag football. Other than that, the number of teams that are exploding in unified bocce across the state is astronomical, which is really, really awesome.
Right.
And a 4-bagger on the far court for Shenango.
There you go. It's off to a shutout there. 9-0 lead. Just dominating on that far court here is Shenango Team 1.
Ellwood City is closer here in the near court. So that means Brianna DeMarco will take the role. I also love this, having fun.
Look at this. It might just to the left of that green one. I thought it was going to have a chance to botch it a little bit and move it out of the way, but not there on that 4th try for Shenango.
So 3 chances at
He's going
more
right
points.
after that red one and knocking it away.
A little too strong on the bank.
not a bad idea because you get that out of the way. It opens up the scoring for the others to fall behind you. It was really a good strategy there.
And Devin just missed the angle, though.
Yeah.
Give him another year in geometry. He'll figure that out.
Spoken like a true math teacher.
Oh, absolutely. Now, Quinn's didn't bounce off at all.
No, we got one more throw here for Ellwood City.
And look at that. They're talking it over. They're figuring out what's the best strategy right now.
Is this Sophia? No.
This is Kyrie.
Kyrie, yes.
Good roll on the far side, though. I believe that was Sophia.
Yeah, I believe you were correct there.
Now, Jeff, I've put some muscle on this one. Again, the Paulina's hiding behind the Ellwood City bench. 1 point for Green on the near court, 1 point for Ellwood City, as they've tied it back up after trailing 3-0.
3 singles will do that. We're down to 12 minutes on the near court and just under 11 minutes left on the far court. And another red throw coming up on the far court. Let's see who grabs the bocce ball here.
We'll watch it. This is Gene going first, Gene Creeling.
He's going to go right at it.
And tough for us to see.
Yeah. We'll go by the reaction. Red throw. So he gave it a shot. There's Meredith here.
Great throw from Jean. How about that?
Wow.
Duplicated her Pauline throw.
That's what you want to do. That's the toughest thing to do in bocce, because you just got such a different feel that, you know, the Pauline is so much smaller.
Yeah, different size, different weight.
Mm-hmm. And then to repeat your throw is what you want to do, but it's easier said than done.
As Brianna DeMarco will try to knock it out, but she'll miss wide right. On the far side, that was Lily Bergerland with the first throw, and now Emma Herb will give the last throw for Shenango. It'll be fun. Again, here's a perfect example. Emma Herb, Brianna Lucia, stalwarts in the middle of that Shenango softball lineup.
Right. Because they're not involved with the winter sports, are eligible to be a partner here. But if this was a spring activity, it would just be the opposite. They wouldn't be available.
Mason Creasy, good weight again. He's been spot on in terms of his distance on the throws. That one just stayed a little wide left.
He said Green got 2 on the far court. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe
yes.
that's what he said.
Yep, so it makes it 11. 11-0.
Yeah.
Probably will have 2 more ends in this match. Trying to find the right angle here is Jaden.
I think he's going right at the green one. Oh, look at that, kind of curved away.
Yeah, you saw that too. I thought it was spot on.
Yeah. He went right for the botch. I think that was an accident. With the second throw strategy, that's not a bad thing.
Andrew Silver's good start on the far end. Ellwood City now up on the near side, and that's going to be Joey Thompson.
Joey gets down low here, going right at it. Look at this. I mean, that is right at it.
Again, it's a little roll. Now it's got to slow down.
Just couldn't get enough Boy, I tell you what, he went right for it, though.
Meredith, sniper on the far side.
Yes.
Dylan will look to respond.
Could be a little late on that throw.
How about that one? Another botch.
Look at that. Look at it roll now.
Botched the red one out, but it did ricochet off the Paulina, so it will stay as Ellwood City being closest. But again, Dylan Jeffcoat, another great throw.
Yeah, changes the entire complexion of that rolls coming up.
And it opens things up for Lily here on the next throw.
Exactly. Now's the hard part, is judging that distance and not rolling away like that one just did. Because it's not a close throw.
4 straight 1-point ends for Ellwood City, but they take a lead here on the near court.
Might bounce that one. Oh, went right by it.
Ellwood City's going to get their first points of the match on the far court, it looks like, as Braden Freed has been measuring him pretty well here. This one, if he'll keep rolling, might get a second point. It's going to stop just short, it looks like.
Yeah, I think it's one for sure.
I think still one more throw.
Yeah, one more throw to go. It's going to be Paxton.
Let's see if he's got another good measurement in him. And that one looked like it just came out of the hand a little bit awkwardly. So won't get any more there. They still have one more ball left, actually, I think. Oh, nope, they do not. Sorry, Wilman's hiding on me.
Yeah. Here's the last throw for Ellwood City on the far side.
And just missing, potentially hitting the Paulina. But it will be 1 point first of the match for Ellwood on that far side. Elena Adria.
So Ellwood City does get it on the scoreboard on the far side. There'll be at least one more round down there on that one. And the near one, still 5.5 minutes left. Ellwood City gonna be just a little shy on that one. They're gonna have to throw again. Still is a Shenango point on the near court. It's Quinn, I believe. And that is going to go right at it. That's going to have a chance to get in there. It will be. That will be an Ellwood City point there, with 2 red balls potentially still to be thrown here for Shenango.
Ellwood City still has one in the back pocket too, so if you're Mason, what route are they going to go? They're going to try to point it out. He's got an avenue to it.
He's going to go right at it. And that's going to have an opportunity to get close.
Doesn't have enough mustard.
Yeah. So one more opportunity here for Shenango in the near court.
Jaden will do the honors.
That might get there, James. That might just sneak in, and it does, I believe.
Oh, look at it roll
look at it roll around. It got a button hook on it. Oh, my. I still think it's Green's point. That's going to be close.
Yeah, I like this. Take the time, confirm it.
Find out what's going on here.
Quinn Smith will have the final throw on the near side. They're in the final frame.
I think Shenango's going to have the point.
Green is inside, so Ellwood City has it, and they will call a timeout here in the near court. Need to make sure that they can play this one correctly. So Coach De Bueno is going to chat with his team.
Yeah, down one last throw.
Ponch's insurance timeout.
Here's Paxton on the far side.
Yeah, it can be a tough shot.
Yeah,
Green has it blocked right now. Green has that Paulina pretty well covered. So here comes the final throw on a near court for Quinn Smith. I think that was by design of just, let's not sacrifice it.
Yeah.
Ellwood City, though,
Yeah.
a good job of getting, after going down 3-0 to start that match, they've now got 5 straight ends.
Yeah, I was going to say 5 unanswered points.
But 5 ends of 1 point each.
Yeah.
One big end for Shenango here the other way, and it could be, you know, a crazy bookend finish. Final roll coming in court number 1. And going right at it.
Oh, she replaced her, the one that was there. That's actually a really impressive bocce throw, is when you hit one and replace it. But unfortunately, it was her own teammates. But should be 2 points there for.
Yeah, still a good job by Bree to.
For Ellwood City.
Got a good piece of it. 2 more for Shenango to wrap that one up.
Yep.
So your final score will be 13-1 on the far court. One final frame here on the near side. And first to go is going to be Brianna DeMarco after the kickoff for Ellwood City. Brianna's going to miss it wide to the right. It'll stay Ellwood City in. Shenango needs 2 to tie.
All right.
Here comes Mason.
Goes right at it. It might hit the Pauline.
Ooh, just wide left, but it might bank off the green.
Yeah, stay
also
in
curving.
front. Oh, just goes beyond. I roll back a little bit, not quite enough. So red will throw again. Shenango. Gonna need the point here. Try to tie this thing up. That one's going to be a little shy.
Addison Byler, I believe, on that throw, just short.
So they're going to measure it to find out if
Yeah,
it's
that's
in play. It makes sense.
Closer than you think.
Yep.
(71-68), if I heard that correctly.
Yeah, red needs to throw, and they need the point here. And then see if they can get some magic.
Yeah, you need 2. I mean,
yeah.
And it's going to be tough to try to botch the other green one out, really.
You really might want to think about trying to hit that red one and move it up. But that was not the strategy, and they're going to come up a little short.
And Jaden.
So they got 3 throws they have to make to keep it away
Yeah, and really, at this point, you've got the point, you've got the win.
Right.
And with a couple of blockers from Shenango, I think, I mean, again, tiebreaker, and they need tiebreaker points. It's going to be right down the wire.
I mean, you could go for points.
You probably need to go for points right now, to be honest.
Use the rail, maybe, might be the safest way. Looks like that's what he's going to choose to do.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Good choice from Joey. I like that. But again, maybe just too strong.
Yeah.
He's been hitting the weight room there, Tim.
But that's the way to go. Use the rail. Keep it away from the red ones. You can't, unintentionally improve their lie. There's one's going to bounce the red one closer, but not close enough. And you got one more green throw here for Ellwood City. Well, that's going to get in there for the point.
Yeah, get him a second point at least.
But they're going to be 1 point shy, I believe. No, they're actually leading 5-3.
Right, so they get a couple extra to work with. So it should be a 7-3 victory for Ellwood City 1. Shenango 1 getting a victory 13-1. And there it is, 2 for green. So that'll wrap it up. Shenango 1 gets a pair of wins. Ellwood City 1 and Ellwood City 2, each with a 1-1 record. Shenango 2 falling in both of their matches. But the top Shenango team remains undefeated, and they will take on Newcastle in the Battle of Unbeatens in the final game of the season on Friday. We'll recap this one when we return. You're watching Unified Bocce on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measel will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
Being the home team, to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law, We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Here at Shenango, the teachers and staff love their Wildcats. In the classroom or wearing the blue and gold, we have their back and we wish the Cats the best this season.
This video is brought to you by the Shenango Area Education Association.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
Nick's Auto Body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch to a dent to a major repair, Nick's your man. Making your car look as good as new. Nobody does it better than Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination. When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
And welcome back here to Shenango as we just witnessed a dual match in Unified Bocce here in Shenango. As Shenango, Team 1, wins 2 matches here tonight, and they took on Ellwood City in the first match, Team 1 versus Ellwood City Team 1, and Shenango winning that one in overtime, 11-8. In the first match for Shenango Team 2 and Ellwood City Team 2 was Ellwood City taking down that first match, 9-3 over Shenango's Team 2. In the matchup between Shenango 1 and Ellwood City 2, It was a 13-1 win for Shenango 1. And in the matchup between Shenango 2 and Ellwood City 1, it was Ellwood City winning that one 7-3, excuse me. And that is how the matches went in a very entertaining, quick double duel matchup between these two schools in Unified Bocce, which was great to see as they were able to play simultaneously. And what a smooth way it ran with the two scoreboards here and the two mid-court bocce courts that worked out well. So we got a couple awards to give away. The play will go to Ellwood City for their double 4-point ends at the same time, and credit Braden Freed for his big role, and that will be our play of the game, our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game Award. Melee Chiropractic is proud to present tonight's Play of the Game Award to Ellwood City, and credit Braden Freed with the big role. Melee Chiropractic in Lawrence County. SportsNet is proud to honor Ellwood City tonight with tonight's Play of the Game, and will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. To view a full list of this year's Play of the Games, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Ellwood City and Braden Freed for tonight's big role and our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. Our MVP award will go to Shenango's Bocce as they came from behind, and we'll give credit to Dylan Jeffcoat for tonight's MVP. MVP Insurance is proud to present the MVP of the Game award to Dylan Jeffcoat and the Shenango Bocce team as they are tonight's MVPs of the game, and they'll receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's MVP. To view a full list of this year's game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the Game. Congratulations again to Dylan Jeffcoat and the Shenango Bocce for the come from behind victory and tonight's MVP Insurance MVP of the game. MVP for the win. All right, for James Dotson and for Matt Flannery, I'm Tim Continental, wishing you all a wonderful good evening. We'll have more bocce, hopefully, for the playoffs, and we got an exciting basketball season still to come to conclusion for the regular season, so stay tuned to all social medias and lcsportsnet.com for announcements of upcoming games here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Once again, for Matt and for James, I am Tim, wishing you all a wonderful good evening.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.